Yeah, it's a good prank pack. For what it is, he did a surprisingly complete,
lot of dirt.
A surprisingly complete conversion to dirt.
Lots of dirt.
Lots and lots of dirt. A lot of dirt.
Lots of dirt.
So if you really like dirt, check out Dirt Pack. However, it will make mining far more complicated.
Lots.
You'll do a lot of. Is that diamond ore or is that just dirt? And you'll discover that it's probably just dirt.
All right.
Hatch.
So I'm giving it a thumbs down, Joe.
Yeah, I'm
show your thumbs down.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do this now.
Yeah.
It's a visual image. My pack this week is we need something good to kind of push away the bad.
Offset the dirt.
This is called Smoothic, and this is a 16 by 16 by pack. So let me jump into here, and it takes a lot of the basic textures and kind of smooths them out. So you can see the wood planks, nice smooth. The cool thing is, this is a 16 by pack, so it should run nicely and smoothly on your systems. So just kind of looking around, I love the wood planks. It's got a nice smooth texture to it. Best way of saying it.
Yeah.
Fonts on the sides are very easy to read. The colors have a nice tone to them. I like the carpets. Carpets are very, very nice.
Yeah, for not having very high res, he did a pretty good job with what he had.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving up here.
The Obsidian, I think, looks pretty good.
Obsidian looks great. The different kinds of woods look good there, too, obviously. Moving down here, the bricks got a nice tone to it. The plants.
Look.
Dirt looks good.
Dirt looks good.
The mossy stone's got a nice. I like that. The mossy stone looks very, very cool.
Yeah.
The sponge. Everybody loves sponge. Another quartz sword looks good. Soul sand looks good.
Everything does look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
the ore blocks are really clear what they are. I'm always frustrated with texture packs where it's hard to tell what kind of ore you're actually digging for.
Yeah. Heading into the machine room here. It looks like this is a relatively fully complete pack here. TNT, redstone lamp, the bed.
Yeah, even the ender chest, which is frequently overlooked, and the bed is frequently overlooked. The beacon, I think the beacon was done too.
Yeah.
Oh, notice, I know you have your stuff from hit F1.
Oh, F1?
Yeah. Do you have the crosshair? Yeah, look at the crosshair.
Oh, yeah.
That's different.
You see that, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And the menu across the bottom is different too.
Yep, and the menus in here look great too.
Yeah, overall, I like this pack. For a system like that, this is actually really well done.
And the great thing about something like this pack that will do for you is run pretty well on most systems. And we got a good question about that, and we'll talk about that in the Q&A. But let's go with the redstone real quick. And I know for you, Joe, redstone's very, very important. And looking at redstone, I think it's well done.
Yeah, I think so. The only thing I don't see on this, and I really like some of them, is the indicator on the repeaters.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of texture packs have started adding the notches to the repeaters to show what delay level they're at. And this one doesn't appear to have those, or arrows on it. But see, I think it's pretty good.
I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Sweet. So there you go, Smoothic. Now, remember, we want to hear from you guys. What are some of the worst texture packs you've ever used? I mean, I want ones that not necessarily you find and say, all right, I'm going to send this in. I want to know that you used it and you're like, wow, this is just bad. This is really bad. Send them into our Minecraft Gamer TV.
Andreas, don't look at my keys.
In the email, let us know where you got it from, and then we'll try it out. All right. So, Joe, it is now time for the server showcase of the week. Now, you want to explain real quick what the server showcase is? Because pretty soon, we're going to have a little bit of a break from the server showcase. And we'll tell you guys why at the end of the show. Because pretty soon, people are going to have there will be new things. So things will have to be rebuilt, so to speak. But Joe, what is the Server Showcase for people who don't know?
So it's basically just showing off really cool builds that people have put together in our pub server.
Right.
And they're all done in survival mode, nothing in creative. And they're all really, really cool. They're not all huge, giant, majestic, humongous things, but they're all cool, impressive. Something that is either really well done, really nicely crafted, or something that we think really deserves attention.
Yeah.
And not just us. Other people on the server, other people in the community actually submit these and recommend them to us. But they all are on our server. And the reason we're going to be delayed is
we'll tell you why.
We probably won't.
Well, the only reason why is we typically, once we make the transition to a new place and a new map, it just makes it easier because we try to show all the showcases from the current map. If that makes any sense, right?
That's true.
Because we're going to discontinue the old eventually, then they won't even be accessed.
We have a few backlogs from this map that I think we can still show off, even after we transition to a new map. Right. So I think we'll be able to catch a few of those. And you know what? It is so easy to underestimate the builders on our server. And say, no, it'll take a while before they have.
One day later, bam, it's all
cool. Yeah, exactly. Right. We'll have Lord of the Rings in the server before too long, I'm sure. So I don't think we're going to miss too many. If any, we might miss a couple.
Yeah.
But a week for a hardcore Minecrafter like we tend to have on the server, a week is actually a pretty long time.
Now, this showcase was sent in the show by BDRX, and he submitted something called Fort Lapis. And he said this is a colonial-style fort named Fort Lapis. It has 6 archer towers, 2 barracks, a storage area, and a bakery. I'm planning on adding a forge and some small houses. This build took 5 days to build, and it's still a work in progress. And I wanted to show this off just because obviously, you don't have to be a master builder to get on the showcase. And I like this guy's tenacity of building something and just working on it. So here's welcome to Fort Lapis, and you see he's got all these big doors here. Let me squeeze my way through. I'm trying to squeeze there. We got squeeze through. Thanks, Joe. And here's all the. He's got some quarters here. Right there's 1 quarter. There's another quarter. And is this like the archer's quarters? Is this like a sub area in front of the castle or in front of the fort? Or okay.
I think this is the fort.
This is the fort. Okay. Fair enough. Cool. Oh, I see. You walk into this area, and he's got some pigs here. Very, very cool.
So what kind of wall he's working on this side. And then checkerboard pattern.
Yeah.
And some more small forts. There's a small forge in there.
Yeah, there it is.
And yeah, definitely cool. And every one of these you can see all these little towers in the corner have a ladder access way to
go up. Now he can go on protected ladder. Oh, I see. He's at West Spawn because he can see the black cube. I like that.
It does look like he has a little bit of an underground area too. Yeah.
Now, Jay Hogan does bring up a great question, and BDRX, maybe you should email into the show, because the question is that you call it a Fort Lapis, which is great, but there's no Lapis. Now, maybe Lapis, you're talking about Mr. Lapis from North Spawn, who died in the glorious war against the Slimes, but who knows? I don't. Maybe is it underwater? That's one thing I like about the new map. The new, when you fall.
Oh yeah, the little hoops. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's definitely a cool build, and I think this is a good one to really illustrate that it doesn't have to be grand and grandiose. Creativity kills. That's really what we want. And yeah, this is I like the fort.
You got to realize. This is done in survival mode, so you obviously had to put all this together, and then he had to make sure all the towers are the same height, and have the little crowns on them and stuff. It's tough. It's tough to do,
and done in a week.
Yeah, a week. Worked on this for 5 days. So it's one of those things. Yeah, definitely. Now, if you guys want to submit your server showcase into the show, all you got to do, send it in one way, and that's going to minecraftme.com. On the right-hand side of the page is a button that you can click on to submit your server showcase form. And let us know if you built it, if you saw someone else build something. I mean, there's some great things on this server that no one has even known about because no one sends them in. So we would love it if you do. One last thing I want to do real quick, you guys, is if you watch our show live and you decide to join us during the live show, we hook you up with EXP and our Mano Theater. So all these guys and all these names that you see on the screen, thank you so much, because these are the guys that are hanging out in our show server during a show of Minecraft Meme, and we hook you up with that much needed stuff that you can use to enchant items. All right, Joe. So we got some questions this week. We got a lot of great questions. Actually, as a matter of fact, we got video and audio.
What?
Oh, don't yell at me.
Why?
You scared me.
It is video. You don't get to see him. Oops, hold on. Let me get the video up and ready. We don't get to see him, but we do have it, and let me play that now for you guys. Here we go.
Greetings from the great frozen wasteland of upstate New York. Recently, Joe was talking about waiting to create a new map in 1.8 rather than 1.7. In my humble opinion, I would suggest creating a new map under 1.7 rather than waiting for 1.8. Two main reasons. One, the only new materials we would be missing from 1.8, granite, andesite, and diorite, can not only be gathered from the resource maps, they can also be crafted. World generation hasn't changed much since 1.7, aside from those 3 bricks. And 2, not only has 1.8 not been released yet, but it will likely take a while after 1.8 is out before buckets, spigot, and plugins are updated. Again, just my 2 cents.
Well, those are very good cents to have, and in upstate New York, cents, pennies still exist, so we don't have to worry about eliminating those yet. But Joe and I, we checked out this message earlier, and we started thinking about it, and so we decided that we're just going to shut it out today, right, Joe? It's done. We're going to shut it down, and after today, no more show server. We're just going to wipe it, and we'll be ready to go for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, right.
No, not quite. But we do have an announcement. I'm going to let Joe announce it.
Yeah, so yeah, he's absolutely right. It's a great point that there really were only a couple of minor block changes between 1.7 and 1.8, or will be a couple of minor block changes between 1.7 and 1.8. So it does make a lot of sense to just go ahead and generate the new main overworld map in 1.7, and we'll just let that carry through to 1.8. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. I'm going to probably generate the initial world over the weekend. And it'll be, once again, fully generated from the get-go. We're not gonna have it appear as people explore, just because that takes server overhead, and we end up with funny things if we change versions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and generate the map. And the next week or so, we're gonna have mods and admins spend some time in there building some roads, laying out some terrain, and setting up the spawn area. Yeah, and then we'll open it up to the world sometime in the first week of April. Haven't really decided exactly what day it's going to be, but 2 weeks out, everybody. That is if you want to know when the server is ready to go, you want to be one of the first to know the new map to go. Please follow us on Twitter at GeekGamerTV. If you don't have Twitter, don't worry. We'll push out an alert in the forum, so make sure you're signed up on the forums. We'll let you know, and all across all our channels. But the fastest way will be to follow us on Twitter, and I'll just push that message out there. And along with the new map, there's a couple things that will happen. The existing current map will still be there. It will still exist. You'll still be able to visit it. You can still check out all your builds, and all of the reservations, all the grief prevention areas are still going to be reserved. You don't have to worry about somebody else coming in and destroying what you built. That's on the actual server there. The map download we're going to make available. So you'll be able to download the entire map and run it locally if that's what you want to do. So, hey, say that guy across the street has really been annoying you and you just want to destroy everything he's made. How you can do it?
What about
On your computer.
now? Here's the thing, though. Will they get access to AT&T Park?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And all the that kind of a build, where that was a community build, that moved over to the server.
We may, so there may be pieces that get cut out of it, but by and large, the entirety of the map will be available for download. So you'll be able to pull it and do whatever you want to do with it, and have it on your computer. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, keep it for archive purposes, that sort of thing. And also, I should mention,
What did you say, quit?
the old world map
Oh, it just scared me.
download will stay on the main server for a couple of
No,
months.
I'm being scared.
Reason for that is there's still some cool things on there. People want to check them out, and we want to be able to do a couple showcases from there, that sort of thing.
Will we allow?
However,
will you still be able to build on the old map?
people will still be able to build there and interact with the map. However, inventories will not cross. So what you have in the old map will not cross into the new map. You will have to start over from nothing.
And claim blocks will not move over from the old world to the new world. Because we want to encourage those who spend time on the server, on the new box, on the new map,
On the new map.
and reward you for that.
So yes. And along with that, it will probably be a month or two before resource maps return back on. I'm going to do new resource maps for people to use for the next week or so, but after that, there won't be any resource maps when we switch to the new world. The reason for that is having multiple maps puts more overhead on the server, and we're already talking about having at least 3 main overworld maps. That is the old world map, the new map, and of course the creative map area, which we will be adding to the server soon. So yeah, something to look forward to. It'll be really, really cool.
Yeah.
A couple weeks here, we're gonna have all new map on the server. It should be really awesome. I've been checking out how rendered maps look when they're generated in 1.7, and they look amazing. I'm really, really looking forward to having one of those maps. So something to really look forward to. If you want to get a tease, if you want to see what 1.7 maps have potential looking like I said, by the end of tonight or tomorrow, we should have brand new resource maps up, and you'll be able to check those out. And those are 1.7 generated.
Just beautiful, nice stuff. Can't wait for that. So
yeah,
awesome.
I haven't found a mesa biome yet in the little resource map. But the resource maps are this big, and the main overworld map is going to be like that big. So I promise there'll be a couple mesa maps.
All right, Joe. Well, we got another video question here for you and for us, really for one of you guys. And here is that question.
Hello, Joe and Chase. This is Nathan, aka Nate the Great 420. It's been a while since I've been on the server, but I still watch regularly. In the last episode, there was a lot of people asking questions towards the second half of the podcast about things like mini games and chase spawning mobs and everything like that. And it got me thinking. And I was wondering, would you ever consider adding a segment that had mini games? So, for example, right before the show, you lined up 3 or 4 people to do things like Spleef, or an arena deathmatch, or who can kill the most mobs in 60 seconds. Just kind of things that wouldn't take very long in the show, but just kind of include the community. Because as you get more and more people, a lot more people want to be up with you guys and participate in the show. And you see that a lot when you have community builds and things like that, where everyone wants to get in there and help get something. So, would you ever consider doing something like that in your show? Or quick segment?
Nothing.
Good
Andres,
questions. Well, first
take
off,
nothing out of your vocabulary.
that we're going to have a monthly Survivor
What
game,
was it,
if
and
we
where is
recycle,
it, and
we
put it
hope
back
that
where you knocked it off from, whatever it was.
We've done that in the past also, Nate. Obviously, hopefully you caught up to the episode where we brought people on to do events. So I do see that happening more in the future. We'll have competitions to bring members of the community. And the problem, of course, in doing those kind of things is logistics. Making sure we have people that are lined up, available, and ready to go. It's much more harder to do that when you're dealing with a lot more people. So, but we do have plans to do that in the future. Anything you want to add to that?
No, I think that's right. We talked about Spleef in the past, but never really showed what it is.
Yeah.
And we've done a match of it. It's probably about time. Yeah, that we add that to our list and try to do a Spleef. An episode on Spleef and talk about it and maybe show a couple of matches off. And, maybe not a huge. I'm not talking about like 300 people, but see if we can get 4 or 5 people into a Spleef match and see who falls into the lava. I mean, below the floor first.
And we got a voicemail message. Here we go. Here's that.
Pictures and Jokes, Reader 98, and last episode you were talking about getting a high-end computer for text packs. And I was wondering, what are some of the requirements to have a high-end computer? I know that RAM's one, but is there anything else that needs to be high so that you can run those high-end text packs? Hope this wasn't too long, and
Joe, what would you think is the top thing for a texture pack that you would use? I mean, obviously memory is important, and with Java being the way it is, does it rely much on your video card at all? I know it does in some way, but
yeah, Minecraft does rely on your video card quite a bit, although it also relies on processor. So when it comes to building a gaming rig, there's really three things that are important, and none of them are the case. The three things that you really want to care about is CPU, GPU, graphics card, and memory. And your CPU, whatever CPU you pick, will denote the motherboard you end up with, or will denote the class of motherboard you end up with. And then the GPU will almost fit in any computer at this point, as long as you're not trying to build like an Intel NUC or something for the system. So really, keeping those three things in mind, that's what makes up what I would consider a high-end gaming system. A GPU is relatively modern if it's in the ATI series, like 270 or newer.
Hi there. My name is Chase.
Whoa. Sorry about that. That was unexpected.
That was very unexpected. Sorry.
So something in the 200 series from ATI, or probably a 700 series from NVIDIA. Probably in the NVIDIA range of 660 or better. 650 is probably pushing it. Would be okay. It depends a lot on the video or the monitor you're running too. What resolution the monitor is. So those are the important things. Memory, of course, is important. More memory is always better, but the speed of the memory is important as well.
Yeah.
And the last piece that's important, but I don't consider one of the three vital things, is storage. SSDs are big. And they're, you know what, they're getting cheaper all the time. It makes a lot of sense to have one to put your Minecraft stuff on. But you know what? If you don't have an SSD, all it means the stuff is going to load a little slower. You're still going to end up with the same gaming experience. You're still going to end up with the same rough Minecraft experience. You can do fine with a spin and grab. So those are the three things, though: video card, memory, and CPU. Those three things will make a great gaming experience on PC.
There you go. Nice. Now remember, you guys, we love to take your questions at every single episode of Minecraft Me, so make sure you send them at minecraftme@geekgamer.tv. We love your written, video, and audio questions. We love them all, but if you do make a video question, you get right to the head of the line. And we go through a lot of questions in every episode, so don't feel bad if yours doesn't get selected for a show. Don't worry, there's a potential that it'll be read on the next show. It's not instant for the next show.
I think we should do one more, because we did miss it. And the guy was emailed us and was like,
"Why don't you go for it?"
I thought this was amazing.
Read it out.
This is from Samuel.
Okay.
And he went back and when we way back when we played the Herobrine's Return adventure map.
Yeah, it was a
and he
three-parter.
actually kept which one?
It was a three-part adventure.
Right, yeah, it was a
It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Three or
it
four
was pretty
parties.
long.
Yeah.
But it was a fun map, and we had a really good time doing it. We didn't really keep track of things during the game, and we just sort of joked about scores and stuff like that. He actually went back and counted how many times each one of us died.
Wow.
Which showed some serious dedication.
Okay.
Because that's got to be a few hours worth of content.
Yeah.
He managed to calculate, Chase, you died 35 times.
Okay, 35. Yeah.
And I died 34 times.
But I got more kills, though.
Well, all he said is that you killed the Wither. He didn't say who got more kills.
Okay, well.
But anyway,
Fair enough.
the point stands.
Yeah.
35-34,
Wow.
really close.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. And you know what? Props to you. for
Totally.
counting all these, Samuel. That is really, really cool. And then
Take a nap?
See, how come you didn't read my email?
Where's my cookies?
Yeah.
They
No!
won't take long, but they'll be yummy.
I'm super
Warm straight out of the oven.
Oh, I'm sorry. He plays as Jackhead45 on the server. So if you run across
No
him,
cookies.
say,
No naps.
Say hi to Jack.
Man.
Say hi and say you are dedicated. Thanks for that.
Can you just make them yourself?
No,
Why no?
because that's why I have them. So you and I can do it together because it's easy.
You can grab our show
And then we can eat them.
at minecraftme.com. That is where you can head over to the website. And when you do that, it'll land you right here on the Minecraft Me show page, which is on geekgamer.tv. On the right-hand side of the page are links directing you to different subscribe options. You can subscribe the high-definition video via iTunes, the SD video, or MP3. Also, if you use an Android podcatcher or Windows Phone and you're using just RSS feeds, you can just subscribe to those directly as well. The other cool things here on this page is you can get our public server info, the form to nominate the server showcase. If you want to create your own skin, you can do that as well. Or if you want to contact the show, you can click the button there. Also, I want to remind you guys, we have an awesome YouTube page where you can subscribe to, grab all Minecraft episodes through this as well. We also put videos up here on gaming, technology reviews. Basically, everything you see on the Geek Gamer TV website is right here on YouTube. So go to youtube.com/geekgamernetwork. We'll also have a link there in the show notes where you can just click on it and subscribe to us on YouTube. And we have a Twitch page. That's right, twitch.tv/geekgamertv, where you can actually watch me as I play games during the course of the week, like Battlefield 4, Titanfall, Minecraft Me, and everything else. And while we do the show, you can actually watch the show live here as well. So there are many different ways you can consume Geek Gamer TV, and I just want to say thank you for any way that you select. I want to say a big thank you to this guy right here, Joseph Falvey. You do tweet from time to time, right, Joe? Rarely. But when you do, it's important.
Well, I'll just say I've never tweeted what my food looks like.
Fair enough.
But I'm pretty sure I've never tweeted what my food looks like. And usually, frequently, my tweets are related to what's happening on the server.
Yeah.
Most recently, I tweeted on Sunday saying that the server had been updated to 1.7. So yeah, it's worthwhile to play the server. It's worthwhile to follow me. I promise. I don't junk tweet. They all are something that either struck me and is relevant or is something to do with the server. And you can follow him at Falvey, F-A-L-B-E-Y. And it's 6 characters, so it saves you on the space. It's really short. I'm one of the really, really unique people who has a first name exactly the same number of characters as last. Yeah, but yours is too short.
I'm just saying, Joe.
I have odd numbers.
But you're just saying, my first name is exactly the same letters as my last name, and it's like,
Just like mine.
I'm just saying.
I also have 2 middle names that don't count.
Well, yeah, same here, right? I have a middle name that doesn't count.
2?
No. We do the show Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern, at live.geekgamer.tv. And also, we have a calendar, so make sure you keep an eye on that, because the first week of every month we have to do the show at a different time because Joe's unavailable on that Thursday. So we usually move it to Fridays during the day. Don't forget, in April, Geek Gamer Weekly is coming back. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about the latest gaming news, and we hope that you guys join us for that as well. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. That's all we got for you guys. Thank you for joining us this week for this edition.
What are you messing with now?
Mr. Joseph Falvey.
Nothing.
I'll scare you.
See you next week.
Yes.
Keep digging.
All right. So it's a movie or something. Find the movie called Wonder.
I don't want to.
Why?
Because I just don't.
What I say, I don't want to. And you're like, but please. And I ask you to do something, you're like, I don't want to. You're getting to be a boring person. You don't have to do nothing. Just play games on the computer.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jerry here, aka Barnacles, and in this episode of Tech Tip, I will be showing you how to set up your very first live stream on either the Twitch TV or YouTube live streaming networks. Now, this doesn't require any prior knowledge of how to live stream, and we will be working with a software package that is completely free and open source even. So if you cannot figure out how to set up a live stream at the end of this tutorial, then I am a horrible teacher. Now, there are a lot of different software packages that you can use for live streaming. Stuff like XSplit, the built-in NVIDIA experience. You can also use Steam, even has live streaming capabilities. But they're all severely limited in the personalization of that live stream. And they're more just focused towards just streaming the gameplay and your voice. And there's some other elements that I like to add to that. So my favorite software that I use is called Open Broadcaster Software. And it's actually freely available, open source, and on GitHub. So it's actually a really great software package, and you never have to pay a dime for it. Now, there's two versions of this tool available. There's the OBS Classic version, which is what I will be using in this tutorial, but it's only available on Windows. If you're on OS X on a Mac or on Linux, you're going to need to use the new OBS Studio. And just be warned, I did try OBS Studio before shooting this tutorial, and I ran into some resolution problems with the VM. So it looks like they still got some bugs and kinks that they need to work out. But if you are on OS X or Linux, by all means, download Studio, and you'll still be able to follow along. Most of everything I'm going to do is still going to apply. Once you open OBS, you'll notice the UI is actually pretty plain. It just says not streaming. You have some boxes down at the bottom of the screen that are for your scenes and your sources. And then you have a whole bunch of buttons in the lower right for starting your streaming, starting your local recording, previewing the stream, editing the stream, and so on. And we're going to walk through each one of those. Now, you'll notice if we just click Preview Stream, you just get a black box. That's all you get. So if you were live streaming right now, you would be live streaming absolutely nothing but the voice. Because if you look down here at the little microphone, you can see the meters going up and down as I'm talking, because my voice is actually mapped because it's using the default microphone on the system. You can opt to change that to something else if you want, but that's the default configuration. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is we want to add a source to our scene. So we're going to right-click in the sources box. We're going to go to Add. And you see you can capture windows, you can capture a monitor, you can put an image on there, you can put text over it. You can even do video capture devices like webcams and capture them. In case of this. And then you have a whole bunch of buttons in the lower right for starting your streaming, starting your local recording, previewing the stream, editing the stream, and so on. For each one of those. Now you'll notice if we just click preview stream, we just get a black box. That's all you get. So if you were live streaming right now, you would be live streaming absolutely nothing but the voice. Because if you look down here at the little microphone, you can see the meters going up and down as I'm talking, because my voice is actually mapped because it's using the default microphone on the system. You can opt to change that to something else if you want, but that's the default configuration. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is we want to add a source to our scene. So we're going to right-click on the sources box. We're going to go to Add. You can see you can capture windows, you can capture a monitor, you can put an image on there, you can put text over it. You can even do video capture devices like webcams and capture cards. So we're going to do a video capture device. We're going to just call this webcam. And then you can see a list of drop-downs. This system only has one webcam attached to it, so I'm going to go ahead and just select that as the default. But you can add as many webcams as you want. Now we're going to go ahead and leave the audio input device to disabled, but if you were using the internal microphone on the webcam, you could select it directly. We're going to leave that disabled because I'm actually using a microphone plugged in for USB. Okay, let's go ahead and push OK. Hey, look, I'm back. So let's say that I want a scene where it's just me. So when I'm doing my live stream, let's say during game loading menus and stuff, I just want you guys to see me. I will set up this scene as just that. So we're going to go ahead and rename scene, just so I know what it is. So we're just going to say full webcam. Doesn't matter, you can type in whatever you want. And now I'm going to create a new scene. I'm going to right click on this box, say add another scene, and we're going to call this gameplay with webcam. So now I have two scenes in my project. So you can see gameplay with webcam has nothing. Full webcam has me. See? Nothing. And I can switch between them while I'm live streaming, which is really cool. All right, so now I want to add a source. So we're going to go ahead and add my webcam again. So the video capture devices. We'll just do webcam again. You can also create something called a global source so you can keep reusing it so you don't have to go through this whole process over and over again. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to do it. Now there's another button called Edit Scene. When you click Edit Scene down here at the bottom of the screen, you get a light red box around the video. And what this allows you to do is drag it and resize it. So now I can put my video down here if I want. I can put my video up here if I want. But then we just got a black screen back here. So we actually need some gameplay now. So let's go ahead and open a game. I'm going to open up Castle Crashers. Okay, now before I start the game, I'm going to hold down the Alt key and press Enter, which is going to make the game go into a windowed mode. Now, you can also Alt-Tab out of the game, but I find this method works best. Now we're going to go ahead and get OBS back up on the screen. And we're going to add a source. We're going to right-click inside sources and say Add Game Capture. We're going to call this Castle Crashers. And you can see it already knows that Castle Crashers is the game that's focused. The last thing that you do.
I know, but
just click
I actually don't need to.
And now you can see that Castle Crashers is actually inside the box. You see that? It's running in the background. And it's running in my background. Now my webcam is not overwritten because Castle Crashers is top of sources. So I'm going to click on webcam. I'm going to right click and say order and say move up. And there's my webcam. So now I actually have a webcam on top of the scene. Now a cool tip that I want to show you guys is if you hold down, you have to be in the edit scene mode. So see this little edit scene button down here? You want to make sure you're in the edit scene mode. You're going to hold down the Alt key and grab the edge. And you can drag it in. See how I'm cropping it? It's not resizing, it's cropping it. So just hold the Alt key. You can do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop it in on that side. I'm going to hold the Alt key and drag it on the other side. Hold the Alt key down here, at the bottom, drag that up a little bit. And what I'm doing is just trying to get as much of my face in there as possible without the surrounding information. That way we're just not taking up a lot of the screen real estate. So this is probably the default live stream that most of you guys see. And what I can do is, during loading screens, I can go ahead and just click the webcam, and it'll switch back to me in full frame. Now, I apologize for the lag, guys, but I'm doing this on your computer. It's not going to be that lag. So now I can talk to you guys, I can talk to the audience, I can field questions while things are loading, and then when the game is ready to go again, I just click on Gameplay with Webcam, and it'll go back to that scene. See, here I am. Now, obviously, when you're inside of a game and playing it, it's going to be really hard to have to Alt-Tab out and change the scene, so you can use hotkeys. So what I can do is right-click on Full Webcam, and I can go down to set hotkey. So I'm going to set my hotkey on this one to control
Andres.
1. See, it's control +1. And I'm going to set my hotkey on the second one.
Mine. Me.
Control 2. So now, while I'm inside of the game, so I'm going to go back to the game. I'm going to press control 1.
Yes.
And then we're going to go back to
Where's
OBS.
your
And you
purple?
can see it switched the scene.
So
So now when you're inside of the game, you can literally just do the hotkeys. So even though you can't see the OBS interface, you can still control it while you're in the game. Just be careful not to set hotkeys that conflict with the game you're playing, because that could create issues. All right, so the next step is now we need to set it up to live stream. We're going to start with YouTube, and then we'll move over to Twitch. So what you want to do is go up to Settings, and then select Settings. I know that's a little redundant. And then you have a whole bunch of options over on the left side of the screen. You have General, Encoding, Broadcast Settings, Video, Audio, Hotkeys, so on and so forth. There are a lot of options in here. Don't let it overwhelm you. So what we want to start with is Encoding. Now, under Encoding options, the default is going to be 1,000 kilobytes per second. Now, what you want to do is figure out how much upstream bandwidth you have. So I recommend going to a site like speedtest.net and conducting a speed test to figure out how much upload bandwidth you have. Then, because you're going to be playing a game, factor in that you're probably going to need some of that bandwidth for the game itself. So dial it back by about a quarter. And what I usually recommend, if you have the bandwidth for it, is no less than 2,500 kilobits per second for 1080p at 30 frames per second, or no less than 2,000 is 720p, just from my own experience. But if you can get up to 3,500, it's going to look amazing. So for my upstream, I'm going to go ahead and set it at 3,000 kilobytes per second, roughly 3 megas. Okay, now I'm going to go down to broadcast settings, and you can see right here, mode live stream or file output only. If you set it to file output only, it will just save a local copy to the hard drive. So if you're recording like a Let's Play video or something like that, you can totally use this to do that. You don't have to live stream. You can also record locally and live stream at the same time, so you have a physical copy locally on your system. It's actually a very versatile software. So we're going to go ahead and set it back to live stream. And then down here you can see streaming services. There's a whole list. There's Twitch, Vaughn, VidGame, Dailymotion, YouTube. You can stream to all of these places with OBS. We're going to set it to YouTube/YouTube Gaming. And then what you're going to see down here in the fourth box is play path or stream key. Now this is the most important part of the whole live streaming process. Now to get that key, you have to go log into your YouTube account and you have to open up the dashboard. Now you can see here in my dashboard, I have under live streaming, I have Stream Now, which is in beta, but you can get it. And you also have events. And if you click on events, you can actually schedule events for a certain time, set up all the parameters, the thumbnails, the video description, everything, and then go live immediately when you want that event to start. If you want to just start live streaming to your audience now, without any of that crap, just click Stream Now, and then set a thumbnail, just click Change Thumbnail and set it to whatever you want the thumbnail to be for your viewers. Give it a title. I'm just saying shoot a tutorial video for you guys. Give it a description and a category. You can also go over and enable monetization, cards. You can set up your stream options. There are a lot of options in here. The most important one for live streaming down here is the one you can't see. This is your stream key. Now what you have to do is click the reveal button, which I'm not going to do because if I show you guys my stream key, that gives you access to stream on my channel. So what you're going to want to do is click reveal and then copy the contents of this box into the stream key box inside of OBS. This is important. Once you put your stream key in this box and you apply the settings, when you start live streaming, it will go to your channel. There's no usernames or passwords. You just use the stream key. Now, again, guys, I cannot stress how much you need to protect that stream key. Do not ever let that slip on stream. Do not ever tweet it out. Don't email it, nothing. That stream key will give somebody complete access to stream on your channel. And that's why you'll notice in most programs, they protect it even when you paste it with a series of dots to mask. Now, another setting I recommend changing is down here where it says file path. I would change that from FLV to MP4, both above and below right here. And the reason being is Windows 10 at least has a hard time playing back to Flash video files with the default built-in media player. The MP4 files play everywhere. So by setting that extension, it just works. You'll also notice that we have some warnings below. It says your OBS settings are not optimized for YouTube. Please use the following. Go to Advanced Settings and set the keyframe interval of 4 seconds. So you want to go down to Advanced Settings and find keyframe interval, and we want to set that to 4. It's nice that it gives you these little tips, honestly. Now you can see back at broadcast settings, we no longer have that warning. Now you click on video. Right now it's already set up exactly how I want. It's going to live stream at 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. But if you want, you can stream at 60 frames per second, or you can drop it back to 1280 by 720 if you don't have a lot of upload bandwidth, or you want to do 60 frames per second and 1080p can't handle it, either because of your system or your internet connection. I recommend you play with all of these settings. Your go to your encoding, play with the bitrate. Make sure you get a bitrate where you're not dropping packets, and we'll talk about that here in a little while. And then make sure that you have a video quality that your users want. Honestly, 1280 by 720 is going to be crisper than 1080p at a lower bitrate because you're not going to have all those compression artifacts. So figure out what you can do comfortably and feel out your viewers also, and make sure that they're enjoying your stream and that the content is good. If they're giving you feedback and you see a lot of people say, oh, the video's skipping, the video's chugging, then go back and reevaluate those things. It is a little bit of trial and error depending on internet connection and system performance. All right, for the purpose of this live stream, I'm going to leave it at 1080p. Now, all of the other settings down here, like audio, I'm just going to leave on default because I already have my microphone mapped as my default device. But you can also go in and change these to whatever you want depending on your configuration. So if you have like USB headphones plugged in or USB microphone, you can select those explicitly if they're not just working for you. Okay, so at this point, we are set up and ready to live stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the preview, and now I'm going to click Start Streaming. And I am quite literally...
So January 30? Well, look at it. Too much we can't wear.
No. It's a little, as in, no.
Keep wearing. See, wasn't that much easier than getting in trouble?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You didn't good enough, did you? Come on, why didn't I tell you?
What's that?
Hands up.
Now that's the, oh, okay. No,
What?
I used the TV box.
No, because that wasn't any good. We watched an Oscar movie. You watched it or not.
Why can't I watch something?
Because you got too much stuff going on. You don't need to watch 3 or 4 different things at a time.
Right? Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's the Disney Tower. Castle.
No.
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 What? No.
No.
What is it?
Josh sitting on the
What's this? This is something.
box that I want to watch. Please.
No.
I know.
Alice in Wonderland. It's supposed to be Alice in Wonderland. See, it's not the right picture.
What will you right click? What?
Just playing the wrong movie.
Cause there's this one will play
Mhm.
because
This, you'll like this if you watch it because that little boy gets to play Minecraft and stuff.
but he got an astronaut thing
I
on.
know the reason he does is because his face is kind of deformed. He was born where his face was messed up, and so other kids, he's different. So other kids like don't want to play with him and stuff.
Hey, what was squeaky?
Dog toy.
I wonder, cause I wondered what was making the squeak squeak.
Like Sherry gave him those toys yesterday. He liked them. Is this the same one?
Yup.
What's the deal?
I guess the TV book says I want to play Wonder.
Well, it better straighten up.
Right click. Yeah. Right click.
Can't see.
No, can worship you on the phone.
Just play on the computer. Leave it on.
On the phone that I want to watch.
Play on the computer. Or sit down and watch the movie. I couldn't make you sit down and watch the movie like we do over Papa's, but I don't want to make you if you don't want to watch it. But I know you would like it. Because you have a lot in common with that little board.
Bored.
Yeah. Y'all just like, you and that board out there, just like hard-headed.
What are you trying to say, boy?
Yeah. I was trying to say, you and that boy have a lot in common. Because this Alice in Wonderland, I'm going to go back and pick a different flavor.
Or a different movie.
Yeah. These stuff from. You already asked me and I already said no, so they're not good anyway.
Let it go in. Technology translating payroll numbers they can answer funny and some humorous word questions about life.
Hey, my name is Melissa. I'll be reading out the questions and answers.
Disobeying again, huh?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm
You need to wash your hands.
I don't need to.
It's happening. Everywhere
You tell me you don't need to one more time when I tell you to do something.
Humanity.
Put some grounded to baby. Go wash your hands.
Taking in that time. No rush. Lots of naps between planning. We should be afraid.
Done.
Is this Alice Wonderland again? It better not be. I'm watching you. Now, if your hands are still wet, don't put it on the computer. Go cry. There.
Hey.
Does that look like Alice Wonderland to you? It does me.
That's according to the TV. Why is that?
I know what I'm doing. I live here. Big smack on the forehead.
Nice.
Yes. Do you have any more to give? Do you have any more to give?
Well, I needed one. Just one person, right?
Do you want more? Do you remind you of pies?
Yeah, I'll fix that. And there, the last.
How long did this read the first refrigerator? Okay, what? So what's that? sure it was up over there. What?
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 What? What? No, where's my
You want egg? Try to eat it frozen. Hey. Boom.
Boom! 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 Boom!
That's gonna be the sound of my hand on your butt if you don't start paying attention and minding me. Just go ahead and lean over here and let me spank you. Get it over with. I got a feeling we're headed that way, don't you? Well, maybe I need another opinion. Call Papa and see if he thinks you need spanking.
Why? Why do you need another opinion?
Just teasing. I can tell when you need a spanking when you go. Now what are you doing to my computer?
Nothing.
Every time I look over there, you're in a different menu doing something. Filling in blanks and subscribing or whatever it is you're doing. Quit using my identity. That is identity theft.
Really?
It really is.
So, I'm just in the downloads folder on your computer.
Because you download something now you're looking for, or what? Loudest walker I ever saw. So he got steel shoes. Okay, I'll get it out in just a
Chicken
minute.
pot pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you're bossy. Bossy butt. Change your initials to BB for bossy butt.
What?
Want some more Coke, bring your.
Coke?
Want some more Coke, bring your.
More Coke. Where do you want?
Quit bossing around. I know. It's a joke.
So where's the more Coke?
On the table.
Did that guy pour me some by myself?
That's so just be careful. Pour it on. Oops. Did I hear oops? Oops usually means one thing. That's it, right there. Here.
I'm so sorry. I'm not good at pouring me some
Then
Coke.
why did you ask me to do more? Everybody has to learn sometime.
Oh, where is Uncle Bert just?
No, don't pour it out. Just drink it. Why? Well, you want to pour a little bit out, waste it. Wrong with it. It's full.
You want John to cool down? Why are you looking there?
Oops.
Why do you say oops? What are those?
Cookies.
That why?
You know an answer. You can bring it in here if you want.
What?
You can bring it in here if you want to.
What? Did you pop up other cookies?
Both? Okay, see what we got this time. It better not be Alice in Wonderland. If it is, I'm gonna bite her. Looking very familiar. It does that every once in a while. I don't know what it is.
It's Wi-Fi. And what we just go to
I'm going someplace else.
the main menu. If what we just
Let's go back.
to the network menu.
And the only way to achieve impossible is possible. That kind of could ruin. I'm willing to take that chance. Work on.
Move.
No, look at my hand forever. No.
Because I don't trust you. I wonder why.
No, I just.
Yeah, Andres, just go eat your butt.
No, I just breathe.
Oh. Sweet hand. Go away. Oh, no, that's not what I want.
What? Pencil. Just a pencil bag.
Somebody's in my way again. What is your problem? You think you're see-through or what?
That the only way to achieve the impossible is to refuse possible. That kind of thing could ruin you. And when you take that chance, imagine and cost. Want to know?
That's different, right? Oh yeah, it's a different movie. Have a seat, my dear, or lay down and watch it. See what this is. We would pick her.
Look up on the phone.
No.
Please. Please. I promise I'll not break it.
I'm not worried about you breaking it. I just want you to do something besides play on electronics. I want you to spend time with me. That's what you're here for.
But no, please. Just the purple. Phone that you're not currently using. Please. Please, you're not using.
You have to leave it plugged in and watch the show too. Leave it plugged in. Let's go down and listen for you. Start to play to watch it.
Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, me too. Better go check it out.
But it's been a while.
Well, back before humans, it was the biggest or smartest dinosaurs that ruled the world. And the only reason humans became dominant is because of our highly evolved brains. For sloths to take over, they would have to become vastly stronger, such as with the ancient extinct Goliath sloth, and exceed our own intelligence, which would take millions of years of evolution. Connor Brown asks, how and why did the Stone Age happen?
It's back when our computers were built from rocks and stones. All they could run was Windows 0.5. It took ages to do anything. By the time you loaded up a single JPEG, we'd already moved into the Bronze Age. But things weren't much better.
The Stone Age started when humans began using stone tools 2.5 million years ago in Africa, and went for a long time, ending around 3300 BC, when humans began using bronze tools. It showed glimpses of intelligence from our ancestors.
That's kind of hard to turn down the side. If you do pull down the menu, you can slide the.
Using tools to their advantage.
So you slide the sound over. You have to turn it completely off, though. You don't have to turn it completely all the way down through. Do you know if you took Benadryl this morning or not?
I did take Benadryl.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, don't talk to me like that. I just asked. Jeez, bite my head off, why don't you? Chew it good. It's big and lumpy. Did you eat all your pot pie?
No, let's just have a put on the phone.
Hey,
Please.
you don't brush me off. You just answer my questions without being having an attitude.
If your pets had a say on how they were treated, so getting 3 places since the last time. That's